Hi everyone, it's Bella here. Welcome back to our channel. In today's makeup tutorial, I wanted to use the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette. And as you can see, there's a lot of beautiful colors in this palette. So if you liked how my makeup looked in the intro, then just keep on watching. So first things first, I'm going to be priming my eyelids with this MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. You want to make sure to use a thin layer, otherwise your eyeshadow will look cakey. Now I just went ahead and set that eyeshadow primer, and you can use any translucent powder for this step, but it is necessary to make blending eyeshadows a lot easier. Now going in with Sherbert from the Self-Made palette, I'm going to be blending this into my crease. The only shadow that I'm going to be using that isn't from the palette is this shade right here called Sienna from Anastasia. And I really like a warm transition shade in my crease, so that is why I'm going in with this in addition to the shades from the Self-Made palette. And I'm just using a Morphe M330 brush for this step, just to really buff out that shade. Taking the shade Hot Chocolate from the Self-Made palette, I'm just going to be carving out the outer crease with this color. And I'm just using like a short little definer brush for this step. And I'm going back in with the same brushes that I used to apply my transition shades, just to really ensure that that color is really nicely blended out. Now going into my favorite color in the palette, Pink Champagne, I'm going to be packing this all over the lid, just using a flat brush so I get the most color payoff. And now I'm going to go ahead and prime my skin using the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. And this primer is oil-free, so that is why it is perfect for my skin type. And now going in with foundation, I'm using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. And this foundation looks a little too dark for my skin tone, but if you look at my neck and my shoulders, I am fairly tan right now, so it matches my body, which is most important. I am using a Sigma 3D HD Kabuki brush to apply this. Now going in with the Maybelline Master Conceal Concealer, I'm just going to be putting 2 triangles under my eyes just to add brightness to my face, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit in between my eyebrows, a little bit on the sides of my nose, and on my chin. And as usual, I'm using my Real Techniques complexion sponge to blend it all out. Now going in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, I'm just going to be baking this under my eyes, which is just going to make my concealer last all day and prevent creasing on my face. And as you can see in the next clip, I already have my lashes applied, and I'm wearing the Lily lashes in the style Mykonos. And I'm just wiping away the extra powder under my eyes. And now for bronzer, I'm using the Milani bronzer in Fake Tan. And I'm just going to bring some color back into my skin and just buff this all over my face. And it's really important to do this step before contouring. To contour, I'm going to be using the Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to be mixing the shades Java and Havana, and I'm just going to be chiseling out my cheekbones and applying some to my forehead as well to give the illusion of a smaller forehead. And now I'm just going in with a big fluffy brush, just blending everything out, making sure that there's no harsh lines. Now I'm going in with this highlighting stick from So Susan. And I like to view this as a primer for my highlight because it just intensifies your highlight so much more. And I'm using the Champagne Pop highlighter from Becca, which was in collaboration with Jaclyn Hill. And with my Morphe fan brush, I'm just going to apply this to my cheekbones to really give that JLo glow. For blush, I'm going to be using Rose de Oro from Milani, and I really love this blush because it adds a bronzy and rosy touch at the same time, if that makes sense. And now for lip liner, I'm going in with Sexy Mauve from Jordana. And for my lipstick today, I'm going to be using liquid lipstick from Anastasia called Dusty Rose, which is my absolute favorite liquid lipstick right now because it just lasts all day, literally all day. The other day I went to the beach and I literally swam in the ocean and this thing stayed on. So I'm really impressed with this product. Now I'm just going to be lining my waterline, and I'm just going to be using a black pencil for the step. Now finishing up the lower lash line, I'm just going to be going back in with Sienna from Anastasia, and I'm just going to be buffing this on my lower lash line. And this is the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, also please make sure to subscribe.
Hold me close till I get up. Time